Welcome to a new Let's Play. This time we're doing Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, and we're doing it on the special edition on the PS2 exclusively. Yes, because there's an Xbox version as well and a PC version. I could do widescreen of those and such. I can't, because there's shit in the special edition version that is exclusive to it. It's mainly stuff from Fuck 2 Remix. It's also only on PS2, so I'm doing the PS2 version only. I am sorry. Anyway, this game happens to also be the last time we ever got to play with the same sort of controls and engine and such that we were used to since the very beginning, essentially. From here on out, after this game, the engine and such completely changed, and things about Tony Hawk started to, be completely different, and so began the downfall of Tony Hawk and such. And we wouldn't see this control scheme again until, Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD and 5 and 1+2. So we won't see this again for a long time. This is how it ended originally. But we'll see it again in 1+2 when I get to 1+2. Right now, though, we're doing 4, and we're doing story mode first of all, obviously, and we're doing it in sick mode, because there is, the easy, the normal, and of course, the sick. And we are obviously going in sick, because we are fucking sick. Let's go.
Go! Get out of the way!
Something interesting about, this game and its cutscenes, that it really loves to put copyrighted music in the fucking cutscenes. So there's going to be a lot of moments when we'll be muting the music because of the fact that YouTube will fuck my ass if I even play this shit. There are sound effects and such going on, which sucks that I have to mute it, but YouTube. Anyway, this is an interesting bit because this is where you select your character. You get to choose from 5 presets, and the normal preset is the first option on the very right. The other ones are the other 4 presets. I am choosing the one I feel the most comfortable with and I have used every time I play this game, which is the blonde guy on the left there, the 4th choice there, because he's essentially the closest to what I'll be using as a baseline to make my own character in the story. So, let's go.
I'm not keeping it. That's way too much. I got my hand practice on the internet.
Hi, I'm Kelly. Yes, I'm a hugger. I like to think of it as a full-body handshake. How hot is it that we're going to Los Angeles? Are you going out there to see friends and family?
No, to get away from.
No skating here, punk!
Darby, what the hell are you doing with that job?
You're failing in school, you're failing in life. All you care about is that stupid skateboard!
I'm going to LA to be an actress. I've never acted before, but in high school, I was voted most likely to be great looking. My dream is to act in a reality show. Do you know if you can get Botox in your teeth? Well, bye. Good luck with the skateboarding. As I say in acting, break a leg.
Hey, go back to Kentucky, farm boy. Locals only.
Let me guess. You're not from here.
You got a problem with that?
It looked that obvious, huh?
Mindy. And yes, you do. Listen, if you want to blend in a little better, you gotta lose that look. Come here, I'll show you a few places you should check out. Okay, here's the deal. In Hollywood, there's a clothing surplus store, a skate shop, and a barber shop. Considering you look like a country bumpkin, you might want to check them out. We'll see after you fix that do and change those clothes.
So yeah, the first thing we do is we take this default character and we basically change it completely because
Wanna change your look
this
this morning?
default look we got is complete shit. And the game is telling us
my
that.
best work, I think.
I'm going to show off all the hairstyles, all of the beards and such. I'm going to show off all the clothing. I'm going to show off all the boards. I'm going to show off all the shit.
For you.
I'm essentially going to show off as much as possible within this game. And eventually, we'll be buying all of this stuff.
Not bad if I do say so myself.
Not right now. Not for a very, very long time, in fact. But eventually we will. And obviously I have long hair, so I gotta choose the long option. Because all these other, all these other hair choices don't really fit me. Might fit you, but they don't fit me in any fucking way. We are choosing the long hair.
Best work, I think.
And we also need the soul patch, because I got that beard, I got that soul patch look going on every time I play these games.
Stop by
Also, we have the hair color thing. It's the usual of the hue, the saturation, and the val. I forgot what the val even is. It's just sort of like the lightness. Anyway, facial hair. We have the beards, the mustaches, the manchus, the soul patch where we're at, though. There it is. And that's also the goatee. I am obviously going to use the soul patch. I mean, the goatee, there is a nice goatee there, number 3, but I'm choosing the soul patch. And we're done. Let's fuck off.
Not too shabby. You're about halfway there. Now ditch those Farmer John overalls and maybe you'll start to fit in a bit. Or did you forget about the face punching earlier?
Yeah, we're not fucking up just yet, because now we have to go ahead and get our clothes, which there are a lot of clothes.
What you looking for?
Starting off the shirts, we need to go ahead, just look at ourselves shirtless. The model is kinda eh. And yeah, here are all the clothing lines right now. There'll be a lot more.
Good looking shirt.
In fact, a lot of these clothes start to sort of mesh together in certain shops and all. You'll see it when we get to way later on in the fucking Let's Play. But yeah, there's a whole fuck ton of clothing you can choose from. A whole fuck ton of different board designs and such you can choose from. All sorts of stuff that you can choose from for your character. And we're starting off really much at the basic level with our stuff.
You're gonna like that
so
shirt.
Obviously I'm gonna be choosing either a long sleeve t-shirt or maybe like a jacket thing. I'm gonna choose a t-shirt. I gotta make sure to hit the yes on that. It's kind of awkward in that regard. We don't get anything, that I would usually wear. I guess a zip-up hoodie is good enough.
Like that shirt.
But yeah, for the most part, we're not getting too much of what we usually wear. Obviously, I color myself correctly, even though I'm not, because I'm coloring the jacket red, not the color of the shirt. Now I'm coloring the shirt fucking color. This will get fixed later on, don't worry. But obviously, we're getting our jeans as well, our pants. I'm gonna look through all the pants, and we're gonna use our tight jeans because jeans is kind of lame and tight jeans look nice. I'm not a fan of ripped jeans. There's also a bunch of other shit that doesn't really fit well for my character and such. A lot of shorts. Eventually I'll be using shorts because there's a reason for that. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and choose the tight jeans, make them blue as fuck like usual for our color scheme of these, these games and such with my character. And then we'll leave it again because we're done customizing our character. We can now begin the actual fucking game.
Oh, check you out. New clothes, new look. Very, I don't give a crap. I like it.
Great. Now where are those punks who stole my stuff?
If you don't know how to ride, you are not getting near those guys.
Whatever. I can skate as well as any of these LA kooks.
Sure. Let me guess. You came here to ride where it all began. Where all the legends got started, right? Alva, Mullen, Tony Hawk.
How do you know about those guys?
Look around you. These are all runaways who came out here for the same thing. Except they're good. If you want to survive out here, you better get some skills. Quick.
Who's gonna teach me? You?
No, but they might. I'll stay here and make sure no one steals any more of your stuff. Oh, wait. You don't have any more stuff.
I want to remind you that we have been essentially playing this game for about 11 minutes. And all we've done is, watch some cutscenes, chose a preset character, and put some clothes on and changed our hair a bit. And also save. We're making our first save. Outside of that, we haven't really done any real gameplay whatsoever. Usually in these games, you get jumped straight into the gameplay. You get jumped straight into skateboarding around and doing shit. Not here. You are kind of stuck in a sort of rail, and you have to do all this bullshit, and also these saves kind of take a while, so just wait a bit. And, yeah. But now, it is time for our actual tutorial lessons with the first move.
Who's that cute chick I saw you talking to earlier?
Huh? Oh, Mindy. Yeah, she's cool.
I saw you trying to skate earlier. Your skills are kind of busted. I'll show you some moves if you introduce me to her.
Yeah? Like what?
The caveman. Switch to walk and get back on your board. Try it out a few times.
Yes, our first move is doing a caveman, which we're done.
Why you frontin', homeboy? Grind?
Bitch players can easily grind this shit.
Oh, big deal. How's that gonna help me?
You can use it to bust some sick lines. Here, check this out. Switch to walk, and then grind again. Now you try it, tough guy.
You didn't even do what you fucking said, you fucking dickhead.
So, will you introduce me to Mindy?
All right. Follow me. Hey, Mindy. Like you to meet Ian. He ran away. What a wimp. Guess he's bashful around the ladies.
That's funny. Usually guys don't run away from me until after we've gone on a first date. Hey, listen, if you want to increase your skating stats, all the skate shops in LA offer sponsor challenges daily. If you complete them before midnight, your stats will increase. Each day there's a new challenge, and every shop has its own sponsors. I'm heading there now. Oh, if you don't know where the 118 board shop is, try using your compass. I'll see you there.
So yeah, we now learn the caveman. But notice how this is going to work out of the whole tutorial thing so far. And by the way, the stats, we can't do them yet until we talk to Mindy. So, talk to Mindy right now.
There are skate shops all around Los Angeles that offer sponsored challenges. The fastest way to improve your skating abilities is to do as many challenges as possible. Each skate shop offers one challenge a day. Every night at midnight, they hang a new poster in the window offering a different challenge. For one thing, you can't enter the major skate competitions here unless you're sponsored. Like the Tony Hawk Am Jam coming up in a few days. You can't enter unless you complete a few sponsored challenges at the local skate shop. You show me you got the chops to do one, and I'll introduce you to more of the local skaters.
And now we can do stats, which are sponsored challenges in this game. There are 4 here, and there usually are 4 or 3 at maximum. And, yeah, as you can see, all we gotta do is just do certain things, and there you go. And I beat a combo thing, so I got 1 stat point. And then all of a sudden I get a text message from Mindy, basically telling us how the text messages work, which there's gonna be barely any of. It's gonna be kind of less than Fug 2 even. Anyway, stat challenges are interesting because there are a lot of them. You can find out what your stat challenges are left by going to the board there and just checking from there. Or you can check from essentially just pausing the game and looking into your missions, in which they are right by where the missions are. So if you want to see your main missions as well as your stat challenges, just go to view missions and they're right there. Notice how it says 70. There are 70 of these. And it's going to get really fucking weird with them. We'll get to that. I'm not able to click this one anyway, this last one, the ollie up thing. It's kind of weird. I'm going to talk to Mindy next, and we're doing another main mission, which we're going to learn some more moves.
Man, that guy rips.
Oh, that's Dwayne. He was about to go pro, but he blew out his knee.
Yo, Mindy, what up? Who's the farm boy?
He's new in town, and he's looking to pick up some new moves. You think you can help him out?
I might. Can you do a kickflip?
Come on, man. Of course I can do a kickflip.
Cool, I'll teach you. But first, pull a gnarly kickflip over Ben Hoofleck. He's arriving for a premiere.
Wow, do you think he'll actually do it?
If he does, he's got guts. Hoofleck has some pretty burly bodyguards.
This one's very easy. All you gotta do is just, do a kickflip over this guy. You know, do it correctly when he does the slow-mo thing here. You don't have to grind or anything, just land it and you're done. There you go.
All right, way to take care of that Hoofleck tool. Man, he sucked in Pearl Harbor. All right, it's time to take your skating to the next level. I'm about to teach you how to manual. It's real easy. Watch me manual. Now you try it a few times.
Bitch, please. That manual was so good I could do it in one fucking combo. Done.
Now it's time to practice your manual balance. Manual from the star of Tony Hawk to the star of Tony Alva.
Yawn. This is basic as hell. It's not even that hard to balance. I could get all the way to the other star over there, too. Done. I got Tony to Tony with that, too.
Cool. Now meet me over by the dog and cello. I've got a friend who can show you how to revert.
Sure thing, man. Oh, by the way, daily sponsor challenges will end at midnight, so they are timed. Be careful of that. Anyway, I couldn't do it anyway, so I'm just gonna do the main mission right now.
Hey man, sorry about bailing on you back there.
What, are you scared of girls or something?
Man, shut your trap, okay? I dig chicks. I left my wallet at the pub. Yeah, that's it.
Hey Ian, this is the dude that owned Hoofleck on the red carpet.
That was you? Nice one. That guy is such a tool. Just because of that, I'll show you how to revert. To revert, you go up a quarter pipe, and on the way down, do this. Watch. Now you give it a try.
Really, a fucking revert? This basic a fucking trick?
All right, now it's time to put it all together. Air up this quarter pipe and do a revert to a manual in one combo.
A team at Jefferson was better at explaining the shit in Pro Skater 4, and he moved on to the fucking Skate series after this shit.
Whoa, not too shabby. Hey, I saw one of the guys who stole your stuff. He's hanging out by Hollywood High. I hope you're ready for him.
Oh, we're ready for him. And we'll be ready for quite an interesting thing when it comes to these sort of missions.
What do you want, Kentucky?
You know what I want. Give me back my stuff or else.
Or else what? You gonna dazzle me with your stale moves?
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's skate for it. If I lose, you keep it. But when I whoop you, you give me my stuff back.
Oh, you're on, noob. I hope you've been practicing.
Okay, so we now have to do a whole little fight here in order to beat this guy's score and get the highest score before time runs out. However, the way this works is dumb. I'd be thinking that because he's gonna get a big score here, it's because I'm on sick, but no, it doesn't really matter what kind of score I get, because the way this works, that the AI here is rubber banding extremely based on the score I'm currently at, even during a combo. So no matter what, the AI will always catch up to me every single fucking time during these. The best option is to actually just wait until the last 5 or so seconds and then start doing a single combo in order to get a big enough score so then beat it at that point on. Because you do it any other point, you get a pretty big score and you and your opponent start to get very similar at that point. It's much easier and better to just wait until the last few seconds and then just get the combo there, and you will always, and I mean always, win.
No way. Beginner's luck.
Gonna give me my stuff back now?
Sure. Come and get it.
And now we learn an actual new move, which is smacking motherfuckers who are bored. We can smack cars, smack objects, even smack people if we knock them down. And considering that dent I just made right there, guess what kind of dent I'm gonna make in this motherfucker's head?
What do you want, Kentucky?
Yo, thanks again for watching my stuff.
Bravo. Nicely done. Not over the top at all. Very subtle.
Got my bag back, didn't I? Hey, what's all that? Man, those sketches are really good.
Thanks. I'm glad you like them. Because they're going to be in my zine, American Wasteland.
For real? That's killer. But I've never heard of American Wasteland. It must be seriously underground.
So underground it hasn't even come out yet. But as soon as I get the cash together...
It'll happen. Those sketches are sick. Like that one there. What is that place?
Only the sickest, most outrageous spot in town that you would absolutely love. Oh, but closed to outsiders. Sorry.
Oh, you have got to get me in there.
Well, maybe I can hook you up. Come on. I know a shortcut to Beverly Hills through that mall.
Yeah, you might be noticing a lot of fucking cutscenes, and the fact I'm having a really hard time really keeping up and talking to you because of this shit. There's gonna be a lot more. Just get used to it. Anyway, there are a few other things we can do here. Like, for instance, you saw like a little tagger there. That's something we can do. There's also like a green money icon in the distance. That's another thing we can do. We can also sleep in that little spot there. And there's also a bike here. I'm going to explain pretty much all this shit as we go along. Not right now, though. They don't come into play in this part. They will eventually, though. And you will have to do pretty much all of them for certain things at one point, and mainly just to actually progress the game. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more stat points because I need the fucking stats. My skater can only go so far of the stats he's got because your default stats in this game are free. Yes, you have less stats than you do in any other pro skater or even Tony Hawk game in history. Every other Tony Hawk game, at the very least, puts you at a minimum of fucking 5 stat points. But this game, free. That is pretty fucking low. And I wanted to do a 720 here with these low as shit stat points. Which, by the way, we can't do bonuses. We can somewhat do no comply still, but no complies don't work very well in this game. So, we kind of have to, you know, just deal with normal jumps and lost speed. We can also freak out. That's still here. The animation is still the same for this. Nothing's changed in the freak out. It can be useful if you need the points for it. But, yeah, the main thing is me getting a 720, which I do get right here. Alright. We have an objective here. It's Mindy's thing, and it'll allow us to get to a new location in the game.
The way to the ranch is blocked off.
What do we want? Sheep freedom! When do we want
The people for the ethical treatment of sheep are protesting the use of wool. Can you believe it? People will protest anything in this town.
I say you get Joe over there. Bah!
It's kind of hard to make out, but I do speak a little bit of drunk from living with my own man. He's telling you to trick on the rooftop of that museum there. He seems to think if you land enough big combos on the museum rooftop, it should take care of the protesters. It's either that or he thinks it'll kill you. I don't know. It's worth a shot.
Well, this seems easy enough. Just 2,000 points. I'm doing one little trick.
Hey, what do you know? It's working. Keep going.
Yeah, sure thing. 5,000 points? That's easy. I can do it in one little trick.
All right, almost there. Now go even bigger.
Bigger? 10,000? I can do it in one? I can't do it in one little trick. I nearly did. But, no, I didn't. But don't worry, we're beginning our destruction now, because destruction is really fun in these games. So, let's see the fun.
Holy sheep! I guess this proves that T-Rex was a carnivore. I'll meet you at the ranch. To get there, just head up that escalator into Beverly Hills and go straight down the street. If you get lost, don't forget to use your map and compass.
You ruined the fun. The thing about the destruction stuff is that no matter what we did, no matter what kind of hell we caused, at the end of the day, no one really got hurt. Like, no one really got killed. This is the first destruction in American Wasteland. And we actually killed someone. That person is canonically fucking dead. In fact, you'll find, if you look around the game and listen to the things, that yeah, you fucking killed someone. So that's how we start here.
Hey there.
Anyway,
Find something this
here's
morning?
some decks. I have a critic
Sweet
graphic as
graphic.
well, which looks like shit, but I also have all these other decks here, like Alva and, you know, Anti-Hero and such. We're going to be getting a lot of pros, like really old school pros, as well as the usual pros and the
I'm
newer
digging that
pros.
one.
However, the problem is that we're not going to be seeing them for
That graphic's tight.
half the game. we're not going to see any pros
Nice
for a
one.
very long time. Get used to that. And here's the
Good
correct graphic,
pick.
by the way. It's just that. It's a Neversoft logo thing. It's It sucks. I'm going to keep with the design that I have. Or I can change it to essentially be whatever I want. And I'm
Nice
going to do
one.
that instead. Because I don't want the GGK
I'm digging
Ultra
that
board. I want something that looks nice.
graphic.
That looks like something that I would actually skate with.
I'm digging that one.
And when it comes to what's currently here, the best option is something like the Powell stuff.
You're
So
styling
I'm going
out,
to use the
kid.
dragon.
Anything else?
Also, we use solids. We don't use any of this grip tape shit of like Razor's Edge and Slasher and ye old school and shit. No, we use
Good call.
solid.
Something else for you?
We can also change the wheel color. We can also wear some knee pads. You know, get some touching on our ass. Which we're not going to because it looks fucking cartoony as hell. And we can also wear some new shoes, which there are a lot of shoes. And there are also socks, but they don't really show up well in the game. So don't bother with socks. They're cheap, but they're just pointless.
You're short on coin. Come back when you're not broke.
And yeah, we're out of money
have enough
because
loot,
the
buddy.
shoes are honestly some of the most expensive
You don't have
items
enough
in the
money.
fucking
Come
game.
Back when you do.
They are usually
don't have enough
$40
loot, buddy.
minimum for you to get any fucking shoes in this
Get
game.
some more cash or we've got no deal.
It is so stupid how expensive this shit is. In
don't
fact,
have
it's
enough
so
loot, buddy.
dumb that the game actually gives
Get
you
some more cash or
2
we've got no
shoes
deal.
for free to choose from.
You're short on coin.
There's
Come
the
back
one
when
shoe
you're
type I've been
not broke.
using the entire game so far,
have enough
and
cash.
there's Audio Bam. I can choose
You don't have enough
only
money.
2 right
Come back
now,
when you
or I
do.
can go barefoot. The bare feet model looks fucking ugly. We are choosing an actual shoe. Is it going to be DVS or is it going to be BAM? I am going to be choosing BAM, because BAM looks nicer. And we'll change the shoelace color and the shoe color as well. I'm not going to bother with that. And there you go. I also have very little money, and from doing the main missions, I still don't have much money. We will get into the money problem later on. The money stuff is going to be really, really fucking dumb. Oh, by the way, I hope you got used to the day and night cycle there. It's a pretty neat cycle. Instead of 47, you know, kind of skip the night stuff and all. I'm not going to do that. I'll be keeping that in, because it's not really that bad, honestly. And by the way, this entire hallway here is a loading zone. 4 decided that it wanted to have no loading, but it wanted to have the illusion of no loading. So you have these little areas that sort of connect to the other actual levels that, yeah, they sort of are used as loading bays. And for the most part, all it's used for is to load the next level as we go forward, which it already has loaded. So we can now go into the next level, which as soon as we enter, we'll be getting some radio stuff from Tony Hawk, because Tony Hawk apparently owns a radio show, and every now and then he'll be talking some stuff into the radio to, you know, interrupt the song and then tell us some more story stuff or what have you, or stuff that basically happened already. So, let's hear what Tony has to say about what we just fucking did with that dinosaur there.
Hey, this is Tony Hawk. You were listening to Demolition Radio on Sirius Satellite Radio. We just got word in from Hollywood. Some local skaters wiped out an entire protest, causing a traffic jam and leading to dinosaur sightings on the Sunset Strip. So if you're in the area, be on the lookout for a 50-foot T-Rex. So let's check out another tune on Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio on Faction.
Tony, I'm making this look like it's all fucking gay, all, hey, it's a freaking dinosaur, it's a goofy little thing, huh? We fucking killed somebody. The laughs aren't here, mate. We're fucking murderers. We came to Hollywood and we just fucking killed someone. Also, we can get some
there.
bling.
You got something in mind this afternoon?
I'm not getting any bling until the very end of the game, really. You can also chill out and sleep a bit to waste some time. It only goes to certain points. And also you can notice that some stat points are locked to be learned some new abilities, because this game's progression requires you to unlock a lot of your abilities back, like the boneless and such. Which, when we get to this point, we're going to be learning almost all of that shit. Like, immediately. It gets to the point where the whole view tricks thing there becomes pointless. Also, we can actually, decrease our stats and such, even though we have no real incentive to do so. But yeah, view abilities. Here you can see all the abilities we actually have, and all the ones that we don't. So, yeah. We can't even spine transfer. It's fucking dumb. We can't even wall run. We can't even do fucking boneless, or a sketch, or even a flatland. Or even have special. But we'll learn all of this shit next time in American Wasteland. See you then.